All right, so Coheed and Cambria was my first concert ever. It was 2019 February. I drove down to Houston because they were in the House of Blues concert, or they were at a concert in House of Blues. And I got to hug Claudio and Zach. All right, I got to see their entire concert because I was like the first one there, that's why I got to hug them. Then I got to see the concert. It was fucking amazing. They did a fantastic job. And we were trying to see them after the show. Well, of course, at the very end of it, they had like a huge barricade set up, and all the fans were over there thinking they were going to be at that spot. Well, myself and the guy that I went with, who was actually my manager, we decided like, hey, let's actually go down here where nobody's at, and that's where they ended up coming from. So literally, they walked by. I was just like, this is super cool, just seeing the band members, and I think Claudio. And then I forget the name of the drummer, but he went by and he was going through some really personal shit at the time, so I didn't say anything to him. And then Zach walked by and I was like, yo, Zach! And I saw him kind of go like, oh, and then he turns around and I go, hey man, thanks for the concert. Fucking great time. My first one ever. It was fantastic. And he threw up like a, yeah! I was like, fuck yeah! And so they all get on the bus. We're just sitting there. I went in my a heavy leather jacket and a black shirt on, so I'm sweaty as fuck, right? And I'm just standing there hot as shit, and one of their, I guess, like the backstage guys, people in charge of the snacks, basically, they came out, they're like, hey, who wants like one of the band's pickles? And I went, I love pickles, I'll absolutely take them. And he comes out with a jar, like this fucking tall, and this wide. And he gave him to me, and I just hugged him to my chest, and I was like, this feels so amazing. Not only because I was able to see it, but it's so cold.
Oh my god.
And I have those pickles sitting on my dresser at home. And the next time I go see him, I'm actually going to take the lid off, and I want them to sign them for me. But it was my first concert. It was just amazing.
Hell yeah.
It was fucking